Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be talking with someone who works in the banking industry. We are going to hopefully find out about how the accounting fees and balance fees and the overdraft charges and the NSF, non-sufficient funds, works out. And so we have along with us today someone from one of the most reputable banking institutions. Um, as you can tell, he has asked that his identity not be disclosed at this time. Um, and so, um, Sir, tell us, first of all, why are you in disguise? Why would you have to be in disguise for the banking industry?
Oh, well, if I told you why, then by me telling you why would kind of divulge the reason why I can't tell you why. So, sorry, can I answer that question?
Okay. Well, then, can you tell us how the non-sufficient funds fees works?
Oh, how the non-sufficient funds fee works. Well, what you do is you write a check or overspend on your credit card, and what you can't say you got $10 on your credit card and you spend 15. Well, what we do is we go ahead and make you think that the store that you screwed out of $10 just then is going to cover it. But we don't cover that. And you know that because we send you fines and fees saying how much we charge you for every day that you don't put that money back in the account. Put it back in our bank, in our house.
So,
That's our money.
so you're saying that, okay, if I go to the grocery store to write a check, say it's it's midnight, and I go and I write a check for $10.82. Okay,
Yes.
and say uh, I'm not worried because I'm going to put money back in to my account because I'd be overdraft. So I'm going to put more than enough money. I'm going to put $20 in the
Too late.
next morning.
Too late.
Too late.
Ah, gotcha. We gotcha.
But how can it be too late if even the banks aren't open yet and I deposit the money before the bank opens?
Well, let me tell you, we have spent millions of other people's money, uh,
Other people's money.
yeah, of other people's money that banks. We just take people's money for some reason. They want to put money, give people like me money. And I'm a banker, so but we have spent millions of dollars hiring more people to sit around and figure out just that. Just how can we do that? How can we screw the John Q. Public and Mrs. Q. Public?
Um, why would they do that? I mean, it's our money that's going into the bank, and I could see them charging a little bit of money for the fees because they have employees that need to be paid, and there's bills like electricity and things that need to be paid. But I also know that doesn't the federal government um, kind of protect each bank's shares?
Uh, Federal government. What is the federal government?
Well,
We the people. We in the banking industry believe it is important to seize as much cash from the public as possible and put it back into the Federal Reserve. My job is to take your money.
Well, then how? If that's the case, then how can our government, and I'm talking about the United States government, say that it's broke and poor all the time, turn around and give other countries, not that I have any objection to it, mind you, or even our own country, certain states, a whole bunch of money to fix this or that. Apparently, where are they getting the money from?
China, mostly. China loans us money back. That's why we're trillions of dollars in debt we owe to China. Take a look around. Everything you look at says made in China. Well, the United States is made in China too. And so China has a big vested interest in the United States. So
How so? Other than apparently all our money.
well, the Chinese, there's a lot of them, and they don't care so much about money. But what they do care about is food. And so what we do is manipulate the system, mostly pork bellies and wheat.
And that still all has to do with banking. So what is, you got, banking's hard on for John, ordinary Q public, and ordinary female Q public. I mean, we,
See, scare tactics. That's why I scared you, didn't I?
yes, you sure
Well,
did.
that's what my job is too, to scare you.
Scare me from what?
From asking too many questions about money and how we run things. You know.
I have to say that my eyes are being truly opened more and more every day.
Speaking of, you got some money?
Not anymore.
Money.
My bank has it all.
Give me my money, I said.
You've already got it.
You got any money?
No.
Huh? What bank you at?
They take all my money.
That's right. We're going to keep on taking your money. We're going to keep on taking it.
As long as I keep putting it in, you guys are going to keep on taking it, right?
We're going to keep on taking it.
Well, there you go. I have learned not to put my money in the bank.
It's all money. Give me the money.
Okay.
Gee.
Well, I guess that explains a lot of things. And that also explains how come you can never go to the bank and get a loan.
Loan?
Yeah. The only person I've ever heard of getting a loan was when they had more money already in that same bank to pay for whatever it is that they wanted or needed.
We do not loan money to people who need it. Money is only loaned to people who do not need it, who have plenty of it, who we want to give more of.
Why would you give more money to people who already have it? How do you make any money
to
off?
Oppress the poor.
Well, from the banking industry, you've heard it.
Woo!
And yes, they use enough scare tactics. Thank you for coming here today, and please go away.